Me llamo Rico. Soy Chicano, Mexicano, Americano y Indio también. Good morning, good day, everyone. My name is Rico Morales. I am 100% Mexican American, Chicano, indigenous person. I've been born and raised in Minnesota all my life, and I uh, use he, him, his pronouns. I have been involved in community media since 2005 in other radio stations and programs and organizations through writing, audio storytelling, and even videos and news channels now. So that's really, really fun. And I just want to say thank you for this opportunity to speak. My role at the UpTake is to be well, technically I am a reporter, and I'm also on a writer and a audio engineer. I do audio stories and I create content and I produce stories for the UpTake. I'm also on the board of directors as at large, and I really do appreciate the opportunity to have those spots. As a paid or compensated independent journalist, it's important that we have voices like myself and others with indigenous independent multimedia news information reporting. Explaining my role and my partnership, my involvement with the UpTake, I have a history of chronic drug use and chronic homelessness. I come from generational poverty and generational homelessness in my whole family. And we've been workers and laborers and farm hands and field workers all of our lives, generations, and yet we're still kind of scraping at the bottom of the barrel. My favorite moment is to be when I was recruited and asked to be a part of the UpTake board of directors, but also simultaneously, some of my most favorite moments is being able to be compensated and cashing those checks for the stories and the audio and the writing that I've done, the content production, and having my voice and my experience, my lived experience, being compensated has been really, really fundamentally life-changing. The work that I'm doing and the opportunities that I have through the UpTake board of directors and the reporting and the indigenous storytelling, what I'm doing there has given me a bigger platform and opportunity to speak about the stories that are not broadcasted or produced in a very wide sense through the corporate media, through mass media on a regular basis. I do the microcosms of the neighborhoods and the stories and the villages and the encampments and the struggles and their solidarity rallies in small neighborhoods here and there throughout the Twin Cities. And that gives me, giving more power and opportunity to my voice and my stories and my experiences gives me even more power and authority and responsibility. So as I grow more and more into this full human being of a positive, healthy member of the society, being able to produce and add to the community and build the community, I can keep growing and building on that growth level. Every day is a new level and a new level, and then more levels of opportunities and resources, and really being appreciated as the type of lifestyle that I'm living now. A healthy, sober, fully housed, fully restored civil rights for voting and for housing, and all of those rights have been restored. It's like I'm living into a new person And I don't know, I'm not familiar. I don't recognize this new person hardly anymore because everything has been such a wonderful experience. Well, to be totally honest, independent news journalism and storytelling with indigenous producers and content creators and broadcasters and reporters, that's needed all the time. Independent news, media, multimedia organizations have been disappearing on a regular basis this past few years in the United States and even worldwide. Independent newspapers have gone under and closed. It's just the arts, the cultural arts funding in the United States has dwindled and gone down. So this artwork that we're doing by storytelling and journalism and creating more journalists and teaching and reaching other journalists and teaching people how to be reporters and writers and storytellers, that's truly preserving democracy. We are preserving democracy in a very microcosm way and in a very large way as well. We are preserving literacy. We are preserving civic rights, indigenous rights. We are preserving LGBTQIA rights. We are preserving and broadcasting these stories about opportunities. And we need that support. We need the money. We need support. We need finances. We need opportunities and partners and collaborators. And we just need to keep growing. We can't give up now. We can't quit. So we need some money. We need, the money, the funding, the whatever opportunity, whatever penny we can get, we need.